The Devil's Tower. We draw near, your grace.
No sign of Willem yet, far as I can see.
Unsurprising. Prompt he never was.
The Queen had chosen to meet Willem at Devil's Tower, and not without purpose. The structure stood on an isle, so no foe could approach without first exposing themselves on a narrow bridge. The isle had little vegetation midst which to conceal a large force. A small unit could evade detection.
No escorts were your terms.
Began Gascon, with a hint of mischief.
But better safe than sorry, I always say.
What are you suggesting?
Yours truly and 4 chaps behind the walls. Give a signal, any signal, and we'll leap to your side.
Meve struggled with her conscience. There was no honor in Gascon's plan, but prudence, certainly. In the end, she nodded in agreement, though Willem arrived soon after, the heavily armored cavalry he had in tow clearly there to boost his courage. He left them at the foot of the bridge and rode across alone. A stiff wind from the river nearly made off with his ermine fur. Willem and the mother who'd borne him stood face to face. They gazed into each other's eyes, waiting to see who would look away first.
Time flies, and I've a kingdom to liberate. No need to drag the...
I thought my messenger already...
Oh, he did. And how? Willem I wishes to only... Willem I is in no position to parley on an equal footing. Willem I can, at most, offer his unconditional surrender, because Willem the...
Yes, Mother, I am. And I see that by losing I've at last made you content.
Willem, we do not meet as mother and son. We meet...
Can you separate the two?
I must. If only not...
I see. I'm losing, you say. And you're right. But I haven't lost yet. I am ready, however, to renounce my fealty to the Empire and pledge my forces to you.
Mm-hmm.
First, you will not rescind the reforms I've authorized already. Second, you will guarantee both my safety and that. Third, I shall remain your heir. And next it...
I must admit, I was wrong about you.
I'm not certain...
Always I thought you unremarkable, average. But this insolence today is anything but dull. Did you truly think I could forgive you? After you betrayed me, not worthy of my crown, that's what you are. Not now, not...
Oh my. Then we shall...
The battlefield! Sooner put you over my knee and whip you with my crop, boy.
With utmost pleasure.
What? But we... How could...
It seems betrayal taints our blood, son.
Meve turned her back on Willem, now and for all time. Till the war's end, he remained in chains. And after? Soon thereafter, Meve's army set out towards Riviere Castle. It would not be long now before the decisive battle.
Your Grace,
said Reynard, saluting and clicking his heels.
Peasants from the Scala region have arrived at camp. Supplicants, wishing to deliver a plea to your person.
Meve sighed. Supplicants, trials, audiences. All aspects of queendom she did not miss.
Very well. Bring them here.
She replied.
And instruct them to be brief with...
The band of commoners was led by a sturdily built beekeeper dubbed Ethelred, son of Theobald. Finding himself in the Queen's presence, he fell to his knees and waved his arms in his best impression of proper etiquette.
Oh, my lady, the Queen, your gracious mightiness, take pity on us tillers and toilers. Wars all around, leaving us but scraps to live off, and barely that, to be honest. So we beg you, don't do it. Don't raise the levies. We can't... What? Your decree? One they nailed to our notice board.
The peasant said, sheepishly pulling out a parchment and pointing to the relevant paragraph with his rough finger.
We, Queen Maeve, do hereby proclaim that if our throne we shall recover...
Maeve and Reynard exchanged astonished glances. They had issued no such decree. Yet the document bore her signature and seal.
Perhaps it was Willem's doing.
Impossible.
Maeve said firmly.
My son sank low, but not so low as to forge my name.
Then who fabricated this decree?
The Nilfgaardians.
The Queen replied without hesitation.
They have access to my seal, to my scribes. They wish to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt, turn my folk against me. And they are liars without...
The Queen tore the falsified document to shreds. Knowing this would solve nothing, she had to find the printers churning out these fakeries.
God save the Queen!
Left, right, left, right.
Ah!
To the last! Should have listened to me, old lady.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Scheiß! In! Tray!
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
As good as dead, that lot.
Off to the front yet again.
Again and again and again.
Tell me you jest.
New orders? No?
What do you want of me?
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Left, right. Left, right.
Death is only the beginning!
Cats out! Again and again and again.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Watch your heads! Catch!
Nothing personal, I assure you.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
Go on, Encazel!
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I never miss.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Oi, Meavy!
cried Gascon, as usual paying no heed to courtly etiquette.
Come here a minute.
Would it hurt so terribly to occasionally address me by Your Grace or Your Majesty?
Didn't want to be petty, but since you bring it up, you've never once addressed me as the Duke of Dogs.
Meave sighed, rolling her eyes.
Get on with it.
My lads jumped one of the Blackclads' transports. Guess what they were hauling?
Gascon handed Meave a pot filled to the brim with a thick, dark fluid.
Paint?
Close. Printer's ink. Same tone used in those phony decrees.
Meave spun on her heel, put a hand to her mouth, and yelled,
Reynard! Send scouts to...
Her soldiers returned a few hours later with good news. They were able to find a Nilfgaardian printer's workshop hidden in an abandoned barn. It was guarded by a division of elite infantry.
Right, so?
Gascon thumped.
Time for the Nilfgaardians to publish a retraction.
Spoke the Queen as she drew her sword.
Signed with their own blood. Follow me!
The Lyrians did not need to be told twice. Their Queen's honor, her good name, that was a cause well worth fighting for.
It's her! Yes, you fool her! Sound the alarm! Larum!
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Go on, Kazel!
I smell a leak. Are you mad? Don't shake that!
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
As you wish, my lady. What do you want of me?
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Off to the front yet again.
What's a helmet if not a pot turned over?
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear. Brach! Scheiß! In! Zwei!
Ever have a storm knock out one of
Her
your...
Majesty is exceptional.
Again and again and again.
Aye.
Off to the front.
Left, right, left, right.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
It's her! Yes, you fool her! Sound the alarm! Larum! Ah! Hee!
Son.
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Early gloire.
Death is only the beginning!
Gloire and cat down!
Again and again and again.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Give me a time.
Hail cats out!
This could hurt.
in train!
Should have listened to me old lady.
Off to the front yet again. I live to serve you.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear.
Something from nothing? It's exactly what I do.
As you wish, my lady.
Scheiß in train!
Our ballista, your command. Armor won't save them.
Off to the front yet again.
They weren't expecting us. Seems they believed their own blarney.
The Nilfgaardians fought fiercely, led by a seasoned covert agent. Seeing he would soon fall into enemy hands, he put a knife to his throat and, in a quick slash, sent blood pouring over paper and still wet ink. Reynard leapt towards him, trying to stanch the red tide. But it was too late, and the spy's secrets perished with his last. Meve picked up a freshly printed pamphlet. The document listed her many crimes and misdeeds, the true and the manufactured alike. Above the main body of the text, an etching depicted her, well, in a very unflattering manner.
How about a taste of their own medicine?
Asked Gascon, piecing blocks of type into a scathingly foul phrase.
Me and the lads will scratch out a couplet about Ep Dahi, spread it around the countryside, give the folk a hearty laugh at those tossers' expense.
Yes, these presses should be put to good use.
The Queen said.
But printing lewd jests is not it. We must spread facts. Tell what the Nilfgaardians did in Aldersburg, how they tried to murder me in Mahakam and Angren, what fate lies in store for those they conquer.
Gascon grew serious and set the ink-stained type back down.
Get to work. Before the sun sets, I wish to hold the first...
Soon, in every town, village and tavern, there hung a notice detailing Nilfgaard's crimes. The outraged Rivians did what they could to strengthen the Queen's army, some by offering coin, others by joining her ranks.
Nilfgaard left none alive in Rosberg, not even one woman.
and no child was spared! Peasants from Edern have been captured and put to work by force. Nilfgaard now prepares the same fate for Rivia and all Rivians!
These lands, they look familiar to you?
Naturally, Your Grace. They're the venerable Count Caldwell's.
War, death, chaos. Everywhere but here. This land's positively pastoral.
Yeah! Ho! Ah! Ho! Ah! Yeah! Ah! Oh!
Rivia will never die so long as we are alive.